Pardon me, I'm just trying to finish up my latte. So good. Latte Throwdown is a 2 to 4 player game where players are taking on the role of a barista, trying to make the best latte over a course of a day. What you're trying to do is you're going to be rolling some dice. You're trying to fulfill certain types of designs for the top of your latte, meaning different die results, to score points. First person to hit 20 points is the best barista, employee of the week, employee of the month, whatever you want to say. And that's the gist. Let's go down to the table and start making some latte. All right, so here's a game of Latte Throwdown, all set up for 3 players. First thing I want to point out is the colors are supposed to be these for the dice and the little meeple scores, but this is a prototype, so we have these. So for a 3-player game, you're going to shuffle the barista cards. You're going to put one out on each of the 3 spots. You're going to have the 10 red dice, which will look different as well in the surplus dice area. And in a 3 or 4 player game, you're going to have 4 latte cards out here. In a 2-player game, you'll have 3. So if we were playing 2, this one would just go away. All right, so the game's pretty easy. On your turn, you're going to roll your dice. So blue will go first. Then you're going to assign your dice to either the latte or the barista cards, or over here to swap out the barista cards. And you're going to assign your dice in the color that you are. So if this was blue was really white, they would put their dice in the white row. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to Yahtzee style stuff, and you're trying to get these certain die faces to score points. So let's see if there's anything that we can do here. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to take a 2 and a 3. I'll get to use an extra die from the surplus die pool, and that's, I can roll that in, and then I can start placing. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and those will just sit there until I'm done. And then any dice that you have here or on the barista cards come back. Then it'll be green player's turn. They're going to roll their dice. They have the same options. Let's see what they can do. They have a 4 and a 6. So they're going to come here. They're going to come here with their 4 and a 6 because they're trying to get to 3, 4, 6. And they're also going to take a pair up here. Just I'm trying to show you some stuff. For a pair of dice, you can switch out all the barista cards, or barista cards. So I will do that. And we'll take these cards out, flip 3 new ones. And maybe that'll help them be able to do something here. Nope, not this time. So they have 1 die left they're not going to assign, and they're done. All right, then this purple, they're going to get a go. Oh, I put these in the wrong one. Oh, they're down here actually. Let's swap these around so it makes more sense. All right, so they're right there. So purple, we'll be playing in that color. They have 2 3s, 2 4s, and a 6. So they're actually going to do this. They're going to do a 4, a 3, and a 6. All right. So they're going to score this card. So what they do is you take the card, put it down in front of you, and you score the points. So they now have 3 points. At the end of the round, anybody whose dice here will come back. But purple still has some dice. They have a 3 and a 4. They're just going to hold on to them. So at the end of the turn, their dice will come back. This doesn't get refilled. You're going to keep going like this for the rest of the round. And then once all the cards are gone, we'll do another round and we'll bring out 4 new cards. And then whoever's farthest back on the track will get a surplus die. So I'm going to try to play through a round, and then I'll kind of tell you what causes the game to end. All right, so it's back to blue's turn. They're going to go ahead and roll their dice again. They need to get a 6, which they do not have, but they have a 2 and a 5. Nope. They have a 1 and a 4. So they don't want to do anything, so they're just going to, yeah, they'll go here. Let's see. 1, 5, 6. They'll go here. A 1, they need a 1, 5, and a 6, so they're going to go there. All right, then it's green's turn. They have all their dice back, so their options are looking pretty good. So let's see, a 1 and a 6. You may reroll all your dice. So let's do that. So 1 and a 6, reroll. I think it counts as these two. I'm not sure. That might be wrong, but if it won't break the game a ton if it is wrong. So let's see. So we're going to do a 5. Man, they don't have anything they can do. Let's just use some stuff up here. So 2 and a 5. Nope. They'll just go here and swap out some cards. So they'll swap these cards out, try to get some dice, some cards that let them change some values here. So game 1. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So for a 2, they can change it to whatever. So they're going to do that. They're going to take the 2 and convert it to a 1. Put it right there. Put the 5 right here. Now they just need a 3. All right. Then purple's turn. They have all their dice as well. 2 4s, a 3 5, and a 6. 2 4s, 3 5, and a 6. All right, so they're going to take the 2 4s. They're going to come here. That'll give them 1 barista point. Pretty easy. They have a 3 5 and a 6. So let's go the 3 and a 5 right here. I keep putting these in the wrong spot. 3 and a 5 right here. So I need a 1. I can't do anything else, so I'm done. Back to blue. They have a 1. 1, 2, 3. They need a 6. They can't swap anything. So they're done. Back to green. 1, 2, 3. So they need a 1. They need a 3. So they're going to put a 3 here. And they will score this. So that'll stay there. Green will get 3 points. All right. And then they have a 1 and a 2 left. They're going to start working on this one. So a 1 and a 2. Doesn't matter what order you place them on there, you just need to have those 4 dice. So then the green will come back here, purple will come back here, and then it's purple's turn. All right, so they have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're gonna do this. 1, 5, 6. Snag this card for 3 additional points. Okay, and then they have 2 dice left. They have a 3 and a 4. They don't want to do anything with those, so they're done. So blue gets their dice back. Purple gets theirs back. That's blue's turn. They really need a 6. So they're going to take the 2, turn it into a 6, and they will complete this guy with 1, 2, 3, 6. Bring this over here, and that will give them 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. At the end of the round, all the red dice go back to the supply, and you take all your dice off the board. Whoever has the least amount of points on the barista track gets a red die to start. So that would be green, and they're going to get to go first. And then we're going to refill down here, like this. And we're going to keep playing. The goal of the game is to be the first person to hit 20 barista points. Whoever does that is the winner. There's no additional scoring. It's just once you hit 20, you're the best at making latte, and you win. So that's how you play Latte Throwdown. Let's go up to the top, see what we think about it. All right, well, that was Latte Throwdown. First off, I wanted to say this is a prototype. I went over that a little bit during the playthrough, but the colors are off. The dice are going to be bigger, and the board will not be, thick pieces of paper taped together. But that being said, this game is fantastic fun. It's a Yahtzee style game. You're rolling dice trying to fulfill cards for the different latte designs, and you're just trying to be the first person to score 20 points. It's easy to explain. It plays in about 20 minutes. The barista cards are a nice touch. Sometimes you may use your dice and just do barista actions, like that one that I had in the playthrough where you just go up there and gain a point for 2 equal dice. If you roll 6 of the same die, go up there and score 3 points. I mean, that's not a bad turn. That's the same as completing a lot of these contracts. So yeah, I like it. It's super fun. I didn't think I liked Yahtzee games a ton, but the more I play them, the more I've been enjoying them. So if you like Yahtzee, you like games like Order of the Gilded Compass, Alia Iacta Est, Ancient Terrible Things, stuff like that where you're just rolling dice trying to fulfill the needs of a monster or a location, then you need to check this out. So I'm going to give this a BGM accepted seal. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 on BGG, so a 4 out of 5 wrenches on our arbitrary scale. That means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games because yada, yada, yada. And this is fun. So this is a pre-production copy. The game's on Kickstarter now. I'm not sure for how many days, But I'll put a link to the description in the video so you can go throw out some support if this is a game that you want to have in your collection. So yeah, that was Latte Throwdown. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.